Welcome, lovelies. Today we have a very special video. It's very early in the morning and I have chores to do later, but you know what? We're gonna have a good time because this week was meant to be Comic-Con week. I was meant to have Simon over at my house, possibly also Vicky. We were meant to have a sleepover and then all make our way down and meet my friend Alicia at Comic-Con at the Excel Centre in East London. But in light of the recent pandemic, that's not happening. So I thought I would take this week/weekend back by dressing up anyway. And I wanted to show you my process because this year we're doing a Comic-Con at home experience. It's not going to be as much fun. I always have so much fun at Comic-Con, mainly at taking pictures near the water. And it's just a shame that I won't be able to see everybody's wonderful costumes, but I thought I would show off mine since I spent so much time piecing it together and buying all the material and all of that stuff. I don't think that I'll wear it again at a different Comic-Con, but we'll see. I will also, unlike a lot of YouTuber videos where they show the reveal at the beginning, that's not going to happen. I'm also not going to put it in the thumbnail. So it's up to you to watch the whole video, like scroll through to the end to see what my character is, and if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. But I'm going to go through the whole process and I'm going to have some fun today because today is day 76 in the lockdown, and your girl is not exactly happy about it. Things are starting to set in, and I have some income coming in, so there's fewer things to worry about. We, as always, are going to start off with makeup, and then dress up, and then maybe have some fun in the costume. I did kind of plan to take some pictures outside, but I don't know if I'm going to do that, because as much as I want to flaunt my look, I don't want my tripod and my camera and all of that being nicked by some stupid kids. So we'll see what happens, but I do have some fun stuff planned later. And yeah, I'm gonna start by moisturizing because I've just washed my face and it feels very crusty. Oh, makeup look. At this point, everyone knows the routine because I've done it so many times on camera now, so I'm not going to explain my steps. I'm just going to talk about Comic-Con. I've been to Comic-Con how many times now? This time would have been the 4th time. I've been 3 times, and each time I have made an effort to dress for the occasion because it's something that I genuinely enjoy. It's something that I find true pleasure in. Growing up, I did a lot of textiles. I actually sewed a whole lot with my mother, and she taught me how to sew. In school for D&T, Design and Technology, I took up textiles and I think I got a C, but that was mainly because I got a really good grade on my coursework, which is like 60% of the grade, and then kind of flopped the exam. I think that's what happened. So I got a really good grade for my coursework. I think I got like an A star or an A, and then for my actual exam, I don't think I passed. I don't know what I got in my exam, I've forgotten, but I got a C overall. But if I can find a picture of my final project, I'll put it up here somewhere. It was inspired by Assassin's Creed, and the theme of that year for textiles, I believe it was black and white. It started off, the theme, what happened in my school was we had a theme that we started off with, but then for some reason our tutor or our teacher decided to change the board, like the examining board, so we had to make our project now fit a completely different theme. And then, like, it started off as a military theme. I think that's what I started off with. And then it changed to black and white or something like that. No, I think it was the other way around. I think my original theme was black and white and then it changed to military, it was really, really tough to make that fit. But yeah, I made that for my coursework, GCSE coursework. And the first Comic-Con I went as Ragnar Lothbrok. I don't know why I said it like that. I went as Ragnar Lothbrok, who is a Vikings character. I love Vikings. It's one of my favorite shows. Ragnar Lothbrok, hands down, had the best character development that I've ever seen on screen. So that's why I decided to go as him. Alicia went with me. We have always gone to Comic-Con together. And she dressed as an Arkham Asylum inmate. She made like her own costume. She made her own character. It was a lot of fun. The year after that, I believe I went as Vas Montenegro, who is a character from Far Cry 3. One of my favorite characters in video gaming history. Introduced to me by Simon. I feel like I should give him credit. He introduced that game to me, but Vas Montenegro has to be one of the best villains I've seen in a video game in a very long time, because I had very mixed feelings about him. And Alicia, who, again, we always go to Comic-Con together, she dressed as the Joker. I don't know if she wants me to put any pictures of her, so I'll have to ask her. And then the year after that, we both, because Stan Lee died and Into the Spider-Verse came out, myself and Alicia both went as different Spider-Men / Spider-Women. So she went as a Venom and I went as a Spider-Gwen, and that was a lot of fun because we could take a lot of superhero poses. I'll put pictures in the video so you guys can see as well. But it was a lot of fun. And this year our theme was going to be Disney princesses. Now again, I'm not going to tell you which Disney princess I'm going to be, but I will let you scroll through if you want to see the final result. This character that I am currently trying to cosplay as, that's the technical term, I believe, is one of my favorite. She's not technically a Disney princess. I don't think she's included in the Disney princess franchise. I originally wanted to do Pocahontas because Pocahontas is one of my favorite Disney movies, like Disney princess movies. I wouldn't say she's my favorite Disney princess, because I think my favorite Disney princess is probably Mulan. But Pocahontas, especially watching it in my later years, when I was a little older, it really, I don't know, it really hit home a little, like with her trying to find her own path and trying to avoid an arranged marriage. So I really like that movie, especially when you watch it now as an older person. Didn't really like it as a kid. So originally I wanted to do Pocahontas, but I felt like that's a costume that everyone gets in trouble for, because I'm not Native American and I don't want to be called out for cultural appropriation. I decided against it, and I decided to do a different Disney princess. She's not a princess. She's not included in the princess franchise, but I believe she's the greatest Disney character of all time. You might disagree, in which case you can leave, but in my opinion she's the greatest Disney character of all time. So that's who I'm trying to imitate, and if you can guess who it is, feel free to. Alicia had bought a huge yellow ball gown that I hope she will take some pictures in today, because she honestly spent so much time wanting to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I've seen the dress, I've seen her put it on. She got a cage so that the dress can like hold its shape, and I really hope that she, actually decides to wear it and take some pictures in it, because I want to see it with like full glam and like out in the sunlight. She has a backyard as well, so I hope she, takes advantage of it. Yeah, I really do hope she dresses up, because quarantine has taught me a lot of things. One is that you can become miserable alone very quickly. It's very easy to become miserable on your own, and I'm kind of tired of it. I'm kind of bored with being miserable all of the time, and I want to dress up as the person that I wanted to dress up this year. Like, that's what I want to do right now, and it's just some fun. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, you're a grown adult, you shouldn't be doing this, like, you should be doing adult stuff. Just because you have a terrible adulthood does not mean I need to, okay? We're gonna have some fun this year. 2020, we made a lot of resolutions that we are not going to be able to fulfill, and it's a shame, because I wanted to do a lot of things this year, and I'm not going to be able to, because we're in the middle of a global pandemic. And all of you people who are just being miserable during this time where we are trying our best to be happy and productive and do fun things with our lives, shame on you. True shame on you. I might also fast forward through some of this makeup process, because again, you guys have seen it. It's not anything new. Cool down a little because it's really warm and I'm standing next to the window because it's got the best lighting in my room. And the eyes, something that I take a lot of pride in. I think I figured out the color scheme, even though technically the Disney princess in question does not wear a whole lot of makeup. It's kind of hard to tell, they are cartoons. I would like to see what you guys guess though, so if you're here during the premiere, or you know, you're here afterwards and you want to comment what you think, please do feel free to, because I would love to know what people think I'm going to dress up as. But massive hint, it is going to be a Disney princess, so please feel free to hash it out in the comment section or in the live chat when this premieres. Also, I got new brushes. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really happy with them. They were very cheap. Got them off Amazon. They got like this cool marble pattern going on. Got a big fluffy brush. Put some purple in the crease, because we're going to be wearing a whole lot of purple today. Ton of fallout. I should have. Eyeliner in the old waterline. It's so warm in here. It's actually not fun at all. You saw almost none of that, but I'm putting a sharp pencil in my eye. I need to focus. Some mascara and the eyes should be done. It's so hot, I'm sweating so much. I'm gonna need a full body shower afterwards. Cold water shower. We are gonna blush. So we're going to take our blush brush, take our blush kit and start just packing on the blush. looking cute as hell. And this here is the makeup look. Now what we're gonna do is get into the clothes. So I will see you in a second once I get the clothes and maybe the wig on. So give me a hot minute. What do you think? I'm Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. She's my favorite Disney character. But yeah, I certainly think that I could probably get a better wig, but I'm very pleased with my cosplay. And also this skirt is gorgeous and you can't see it because you're all the way up there. Let me try and angle the camera down a little so that you can actually see the skirt. Can you see it? It's so flowy and it's so breezy, and if we were out in the Excel Center it would be actually a lot of fun. This would have been my cosplay, so tell me what you think. I think I did pretty well. I'm pretty happy with myself. That's the takeaway here. I'm very, very happy with how this all turned out, and yeah. If you like this video, please do remember to like, share and subscribe, and if you would like me to do more cosplays, a good incentive for me to keep doing them is by, you know, supporting me in a more monetary way. Now obviously you don't have to do that, but if you would like to do it, I have a Patreon, I have a PayPal, I also have a wish list in the description below, so if you would like to support me in that way, please do feel free to. I am very happy right now. So I will see you in a couple of hours probably, because I want to post a video that I've been working on since yesterday that will involve this costume. So if you want to see that, please do give it a second. Give it a second, it'll be up later. So yeah, thanks, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.